pretty out here.
Yeah.
We're driving to Sevierville today. It's just really pretty. Can't see it right now, but there are mountains out here. Horses. Doggies. Somebody's at the door. There's the mountains. Some of them anyway. It's very pretty. This is the time of year when June bugs come out. June bugs are funny little bugs because they like to land on everything. June bugs up in Montana, they have fuzzy antennae and they hiss. They're bigger and they hiss. And people down here, a lot of people in Tennessee, they don't particularly care for them. Some people get creeped out by them because if you're outside, they might land in your hair. They might land on you someplace. See how beautiful this is. That scenery. You know, but they don't particularly bother me. I just bat them away. And so it's kind of funny. Look at that. It's beautiful scenery. But other people, they get really freaked out by June bugs. And then at nighttime, fireflies start coming out. Lightning bugs. Do you have anything like fireflies or lightning bugs in Pakistan? Where half of their body lights up and you can see them. They flash in the night. They're really kind of magical. We don't have them in California, but they're not in California. There's a house back there. It's a decrepit house. We don't have them in California or parts of the country, big parts of the country. But first time I ever saw them, we were where, Joe? Oklahoma. We were in Oklahoma, and we stopped so that Dad could get one for me and put it in a bottle, and I could watch it for a while. We eventually let it go, but that way I could watch it and just see what it was like. But they're pretty neat. They don't bite, they don't sting or anything like that. So you can catch them in your hands, and that's what a lot of kids do. They just go out, they catch fireflies, put them in a jar, and keep them overnight. How beautiful this is. Beautiful scenery.
It was like coming out of a cave.
Yeah, kind of like coming out of a cave. But, or a tunnel. But made of trees. There's the mountains over there. Look at them. All the way over there. Look at that scenery. Oh, more trees, but just a line of them. Didn't you say this is the biggest mountain range?
Huh?
What'd you say about this mountain range?
The Appalachians?
Yeah.
It's the oldest in the world.
The oldest in the world.
Yeah.
Oldest mountain range in the world.
Strange things happen.
Yep, that's what they say. Strange things happen here. Have to tell you about it another time. But that's what they say. I love that driveway. The trees, tree-lined driveway. Another one here, tree-lined driveway. It's beautiful. Ding dong. So, look how beautiful. Trees up close. So I know that, well, I remember you telling me that you'd love to get out and just get into the trees and climb. And the mountains is one of the most perfect places to do it. Look at all the trees over there. It's beautiful. Imagine sitting under the trees. There's a creek that runs right here. Pond, little creek. Sitting under the trees, having a hammock that goes between some of those trees and just laying out, enjoying the weather. It's a beautiful day so far today. It's supposed to get hot, but not unbearable. It's supposed to be, what, I think 90 degrees today or something like that.
No, I didn't even look at that.
I can't remember for sure. But some of these houses out here are probably 100 years old or more. We've been out towards this direction before. Stopped at a cemetery. Where some of the graves had Revolutionary soldiers there. So from the time of the beginning of the country, Civil War soldiers as well. The history from this area is quite old. Quite fascinating. Oh, got all the trees up close instead of the scenery. That house is one from probably 100 years ago. That house too. There was one in there, I don't know if you could see it, but there was one in there that was covered in a vine called kudzu. Just completely covered. One up on the hill. Oh, that we couldn't see because the car got in the way. There's one up on a hill. Trees. Valley. That house is very old farmhouse. Very That vine up there is kudzu. That right there is kudzu, covering all the trees and everything. Kudzu comes from China, and they brought it over.
Brought it over to feed cattle.
Yep, brought it over to feed cattle, and it took over.
Cattle didn't like it that much.
Yep, and it literally tunnels basically under the ground, really far, really fast.
Doesn't have the natural.
Yeah, no natural enemies, no natural people, no natural animals that want to eat it. Yeah, predators, I guess, essentially, that want to eat it. There's a whole bunch more all over here. They joke that kudzu is the vine that ate the South. Because it's everywhere. It's everywhere. See blue sky today. Some white clouds over there. It's still morning yet. Not quite 9 o'clock. Not quite 8 o'clock even. I mean, not quite 8:30 yet. Is what I meant to say. Kudzu all over these, and all over those trees. What are those pink trees called again?
Huh?
Those pink trees? I can't think of what they're called.
Mimosa trees.
Mimosa trees, yes. They're very pretty.
Flowers are edible.
Yeah.
It's not recommended. Because they actually produce a very significant high because it makes your brain produce the same chemicals as death does.
As death does?
Like the process of dying, so it has almost a euphoric hit, so you'll literally just be sitting there tripping balls on the ground.
Oh.
Yeah, but generally you'd have to eat a lot.
It's highly recommended that you don't just straight up eat it.
Okay, good to know. Well,
the mimosa plants.
Those pink trees, the mimosa trees.
Not eat it.
Good to know. Okay.
It can be made into a tea, though. That's one of the ways that it can be diluted.
Made into a tea. Interesting.
Yeah, me and Brenda did a little bit of studying on it because there was a bunch of it in the yard.
Fascinating. So you don't want to make a salad out of it.
Definitely not.
Good to know. Tea.
Death
I
salad.
was gonna say the only way it can be consumed in a healthy way is if it's very highly diluted.
Tea, but not a salad.
No salad.
Got it. See, mountains. Up, going up into the mountains. Look at that old place falling down. And out here, a lot of places, there's one with a big American flag on it. Out here, there's a lot of places that serve pancakes. And what else do they serve? Yes, a lot of breakfast places, but what else do they serve?
Pizza.
Taffy.
Oh yeah, and
Pizza.
donuts.
Donuts. What else do they serve out here, guys?
I don't know why you're asking me.
Poke Jordan. We've had this conversation.
There's the cinnamon bread places.
Cinnamon bread. Everybody tends to have restaurants that serve the same things over and over and over again.
The apple tree.
Oh yeah, they have a place that sells dried apples, and they're the only place.
Apple dumplings.
Yes, they're the only place that dry apples that I can actually have, because it doesn't have the preservative in it that yeah, that is in wine and stuff. Yep, all the kudzu. That'll make me sick. It makes me, I have anaphylaxis to it, which, you know, will make me stop breathing. And so there's the sheriff, or state trooper rather. Look at the mountains over there. So
peanuts.
Did you say peanuts?
It says boiled peanuts.
Oh, boiled peanuts. Yes, that's another one. Boiled peanuts is a big thing here in the South. Never had them, but apparently it's a big thing here in the South. What else?
Eggs.
You'll see a lot of
Farmers markets.
yes, farmers markets, but I mean, you'll see a lot of antique markets. You'll see a lot of places that carve trees
Barbecue.
into, there's the Ripley's Aquarium, but you'll see a lot of places that do, yep, tattoos.
Mexican.
Okay,
Christy,
yes.
there's a whole wall of kudzu right there that you could show.
Yes, here's, yeah, this is trees that are not full of kudzu, but
Yeah, we passed like a mile of kudzu back on the right there, a literal mile.
yeah, but anyway, I'm trying to talk about like the Bigfoot stuff.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever heard of Bigfoot? Have you ever heard of Bigfoot, my love? Oh, look, a thrift store. You see lots of thrift stores too. A weeping willow, more kudzu. Petrol or gas, whichever you call it. I think petrol there is $3.89 a gallon for the cheapest gas at that gas station. Trying to keep the sun from glaring too much.
$3.89.
Is it $3.89 there at that one too? Jimmy's Market and Grill. You get a lot of barbecue out here.
Yeah. Barbecue.
What else? But anyway, they
Catfish.
carve, yeah, catfish. But they carve a lot of things out of trees. And so you'll get these big wood carvings of birds or Bigfoot or,
Indians.
yep, Native Americans. Trying to think of what else. Have you ever heard of Mark Twain? There was a big wood carving in Jamestown where we used to live of Mark Twain, but they took him down because he was falling apart. And but yeah, Mark Twain is a famous author who he was very humorous, and he wrote some things like The Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's Court, and
I mean, technically, his entire author's pen name was just a pun about boats.
yep. And Huckleberry Finn and all sorts of stuff. Yes,
Like, he had a very strange fascination with boats specifically.
he did. He did have a fascination with boats. But anyway, very famous author, and yeah, his pen name, the name he used to write under, was Mark Twain.
Samuel Clemens.
Samuel Clemens was his real name. But
There are a lot of mountain coasters around here too.
mountain what?
Coasters.
Oh yes, they have like roller coasters that are through the mountains. Oh, that's another thing is blankets, quilts, handmade quilts. Fudge, that's the other one. Chocolate fudge, different kinds of fudge. Yep, peanut butter fudge. Yep, there's the Smoky Mountain knife store.
A lot of people sell handmade knives. We had a friend that did it.
Yep, they sell knives and other things like that, kitchenware. What else? So it's a very popular place. Oh, and if you've ever heard of Dolly Parton, she's a very famous, very, very famous country singer who's been around since the 1960s, I believe. And she's getting up there in age. She's getting pretty, oh, look, logging. She's getting up there in age, and she has a place up here that's a amusement park called Dollywood, kind of like Hollywood, but in California, but Dollywood here in Tennessee. It's very famous.
So if only Dolly would run for president.
Huh?
Said if only Dolly would run for president.
Aaron said if only Dolly would run for president. Yeah, she might get elected if Dolly would run for president, and things would be much better. There's a cabin up there. There's lots of cabins out here too. Cabins up in the mountains.
I know very few people who wouldn't vote for Dolly.
Oh, Dolly is very beloved here. There you see lots of hotels and motels. Motels, car rental places. That's Enterprise Car Rental. Let's see, what else? We'll come across something else.
Cabins.
Cabins, yep, said that. Oh, there's a bail bonds place. Bail bonds for people who get arrested and need somebody to help them pay to get out of jail before they go see a judge. And churches, you see churches all over the place. That big spire up there, I can't see my screen to see where I'm pointing, but there's a big spire up there. That's a church. As we're coming into town. There's a river down there, I believe. Hometown store and co-op, automotive center, farmers market. What's this one? American fireplaces. Oh, see, there's some of them, Indians and Bigfoot. Oh, somebody's car stinks. Somebody's car smells like, oh, stinky, stinky.
Hey, there's a little box over there for sale.
Yeah, look. It's a tiny house or something like that.
Tiny office.
It's certainly something.
Yeah, a little office they could put near their house. Yeah, you'd have to duck just to get in there, Dad.
I know. There's a duck house.
I don't know what this says, but it says something about history. Walgreens, that's a drugstore, like a pharmacy. Get your medicine there. Shampoo. See, there's church right over there.
That's a crystal, okay.
That spire right there. Right there. That's a church. That one's also a church. The one up there that I can't put my finger in front of. Wendy's, Crystals, those are fast food places. They don't sell healthy food. C&B, that's a bank. That church right there. Look at that. Oh, wait. There we go. I had it up too high.
Dutch Brothers, Long John
Dutch
Silver's.
Bros, that right there. That is a coffee place. Dutch Bros.
Long John Silver's.
Long John Silver's, that's fast food. They sell fish. McDonald's. I'm sure you've heard of McDonald's. Everybody knows about McDonald's, the Golden Arches.
La Carita Mexican.
Smarm thrift store.
Sounds kind of smarmy.
Right? Probably Sevierville.
Shoney's.
Gas right there. How much is it? Another
$3.69.
Oh, $3.69 for gas. Burger King, also fast food. Another, yeah, there's an inn. Econo Lodge, Anarchista and Sky Park. That's some of those Little Caesars. H&R Block is taxes. Little Caesars is pizza. That's an old gas station. No longer there. Chinatown restaurant. They don't look like they're open. There's a river down there. Popeyes, they sell chicken. Those are a bunch of stores. And a physical therapy place. Oh, and we've got to turn in here someplace. We're here. There's another inn.
So, somewhere, they didn't tell me to turn.
So we got to turn around. Ouch, banged my elbow. All right, I got to help Dad navigate. So I'm going to end it here. But love you very much, and we'll talk soon. Bye for now.